Peace be upon you. I hope you all are doing well. The accumulation of dental plaque on teeth, which is a thick, sticky layer. If you do not brush twice a day, then after 12 hours, a sticky layer of dental plaque accumulates on the teeth, which becomes hard after 1 to 2 days, forming tartar or calculus, which is very difficult or rather impossible to remove with a brush, and you have to go to the dentist to get scaling done. You have to get scaling done repeatedly. There is no permanent cure. You get scaling done after a month, then after 2 months, then after 3 months. The teeth start getting dirty again, just like before. So what do you need to do for this? This is a very important video today. It is research based. What does the research say? Research is now moving towards chemicals, towards natural things, so that the tartar or calculus accumulated on the teeth can be removed very easily. So in the video I am going to tell you about today, there are some things that are proven by research and some on which research is still ongoing. So without any delay, let's move on to today's important video. Removing tartar at home without any expensive treatment. So first of all, we need to look at the fact that tartar, the stone that accumulates on teeth, causes inflammation in our gums, bleeding, and bad breath. The gums start to recede from their place. They are constantly in pain and your teeth slowly start to loosen. So what should you do? First of all, the easiest method. You need to check your toothpaste to see which ingredients prevent tartar from building up on your teeth, or if it can even be removed in the early stages. This is a very interesting and important point when tartar is just starting to build up, because there are steps to it. First, the sticky layer of dental plaque. Calcium and other substances deposit on top of it. After that, crystal growth occurs. Then your full calculus forms. So we have some ingredients in toothpaste that stop this crystal growth. The most important among them is sodium hexametaphosphate. What does it do? It stops the crystal growth. When the crystal doesn't grow, the process of tartar buildup in your mouth will stop and it will be easily removed from your mouth. So whenever you go to the market for toothpaste, you must look for this important component or ingredient that should be in the toothpaste. Secondly, there is pyrophosphate. Now, pyrophosphate is also a very important thing. It is proven by research that if you use toothpaste containing pyrophosphate, tartar will not build up on your teeth. If it starts to build up, it will stop right there. It will not increase further. This is a very important thing, meaning once you have had scaling done and even had them polished once. After that, if you are also brushing using the proper modified base technique, then with the use of these things, tartar, calculus or plaque deposition will not occur on your teeth again. The third important thing is zinc acetate or zinc citrate. This also stops the process of tartar formation, meaning if your toothpaste contains these three things, then you can consider yourself in the safe zone. Tartar will not accumulate on your teeth. Number 1, sodium hexametaphosphate. Number 2, pyrophosphate. And number 3, zinc. Zinc is a very important thing. Now let's move to the other side of the picture, which involves chemicals that dissolve it. The first part was about prevention or saving it at an early stage. Now the second important thing is substances that soften the tartar accumulated on the teeth and start removing it. The first one, which is currently being researched, is EDTA. Dentists know it very well because it is a very famous substance used in our daily procedures. EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, which is what it is. What does it do? It performs chelation. Calculus, the tartar that accumulates on teeth, is basically calcium and phosphate. So in chelation, the metal ions like calcium are captured and removed from within the tartar. Obviously, if you remove the bulk of something, it will break into pieces and be easily removed. So what does EDTA do? It targets the remnants. Even after you've had scaling done by a dentist, some small remnants remain at a micro level, which a dentist can only detect with a microscope or periscope. If those aren't available, we use EDTA to remove those remnants. However, this is a professional procedure. You cannot do this at home. So what can you do at home? This is great news for you. It's proven by research that there is an alternative that is just as effective and you can use it at home without any expensive costs, which will cause the tartar to soften and start coming off. So what is it? You should write this down. You should also listen to it carefully. That thing is very easily available. It is black sesame seeds. Black sesame seeds. What is inside black sesame seeds? It contains phytate, phytic acid, and it performs chelation. Just like EDTA does, it also extracts calcium from the stone. By interacting with calcium, it prevents the growth of its crystals. Secondly, the stone starts to soften and break down. So what do you need to do? You need to take 1 teaspoon. You need to take black sesame seeds, the ones that are sesame seeds, and chew them thoroughly in your mouth. This will also provide a scrubbing action. The surface of the teeth will also be polished. The tartar will also soften, and the phytic acid released from it, the phytate, will soften the tartar accumulated on your teeth through chelation, which will then start to be removed gradually. Latest research has proven that it has very good results. Maybe something new will come along in the future. But as of now, in recent research, we dentists use EDTA, and the phytate or phytic acid found in black sesame seeds is something you can use while sitting at home. You will benefit greatly from it. So when you chew it thoroughly, it will mix with your saliva in your mouth and turn into a paste. If you gently apply it to your teeth with a soft brush, the tartar accumulated on your teeth will soften and your teeth will become fresh. Now finally, let's talk about everyday things that will keep your gums healthy and your teeth fresh. This doesn't remove tartar, but it does improve your overall health, which is the cleanliness of your mouth. For this, first thing in the morning when you wake up, take a spoonful of coconut oil, put it in your mouth and swish it around thoroughly like this. Then you have to spit it out. These are your everyday things that help remove the soft dental plaque that forms on your teeth. I have already told you about the hard things to remove tartar. And an important thing is aloe vera gel. If your gums are receding, if the bleeding from your gums is not stopping, then apply fresh aloe vera gel. This will solve your problem very easily. So I hope you liked today's information. You can ask any question in the comment box below. Thank you.